so beautiful.
He wasn't polished. He didn't glide across the stage in glittering outfits or sing with the honeyed ease of pop stardom. But when Joe Cocker opened his mouth, the world felt something deep in the gut, deep in the soul. This is the story of Joe Cocker, the gravel-voiced Englishman from Sheffield who turned other people's songs into emotional hurricanes. But first, hello there everyone. Welcome to the Story Beyond My Song. I'm Barbria Dion, and today we honor Joe Cocker on his heavenly birthday. So if you haven't already done so, please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when I upload content. And without further ado, let's get into it. John Robert Cocker was born on May 20th, 1944 in the industrial city of Sheffield, England, a town built on still and soot. Like many kids growing up in post-war Britain, he was drawn to American rock and blues. Ray Charles, Little Richard, Chuck Berry, those voices lit a fire inside of him. He started out playing pubs with his first band, the Cavaliers, before forming Joe Cocker and the Grease Band. But it wasn't until 1968 that the world truly noticed. That was the year he took, with a little help from my friends, a Beatles tune, light, plateful, in its original form, and turned it into a desperate, soaring, gospel-infused cry. When he performed it at Woodstock in 1969, sweaty, twitching, almost possessed, it was unforgettable. His arms flared, his body contorted, and his voice, raw, raspy, unfiltered, sounded like a man scraping the walls of his soul. He didn't just sing, he lived the song. It was like he was crying out for all of us. That song, that voice, it said what we couldn't say. But Joe Cocker didn't stop there. In the 1970s, his take on Cry Me a River showed he could turn jazz into thunder. And then came You Are So Beautiful, a ballad so tender it felt like it was falling apart in his hands. It's hard to explain what made Cocker's voice so special. It cracked, it strained, it broke rules, but it meant something. You could hear pain, love, loss, and defiance all in one note. For me, you could literally feel the tears welling up in your soul. He battled demons, too. Alcohol, the pressure of fame, the instability of the music industry, but he kept coming back. Resilient, real. And audiences around the world kept showing up, needing what he gave, which was truth. In the 80s, he won a Grammy with Jennifer Warnes for Up Where We Belong, proving he wasn't just a relic of the Woodstock generation. He was timeless. Joe Cocker passed away on December 22, 2014, at the age of 70, but he left behind a legacy that's hard to define with just genres or awards, because Joe Cocker wasn't about perfect pitch or image. He was about feel. So the next time you hear that raspy wail on an old record, in a movie, or in the quiet of late night, remember Joe Cocker, the man who made us feel like we were all so beautiful in our own special way. Happy heavenly birthday, Joe Cocker. Thank you for making us feel. If you enjoyed this tribute to Joe Cocker, drop your favorite Joe Cocker tune in the comments, or simply put an HHB in honor of his heavenly birthday. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories beyond the songs that have shaped our lives. Until next time, keep the music alive.